now I've got a question on this. It says list the transformations needed. This happened after 5, but it didn't have a number here. There was a hole punch. So I'm going to assume it was this question, and I'm just going to list the transformations for this one. So the y equation, y equals -2 x minus 3, I believe, squared. -2, -3 plus 4. There are 4 transformations that you have to state. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 things. Okay. So 1, that negative. Oh, it just so happens that our numbers go along with them. That negative vertical reflection about or over x-axis or around. A vertical always goes about the x. Horizontal for next year goes about the y. That 2, our second thing, we just consider the 2. That's a vertical stretch by a factor of 2. And that just means that the graph is getting skinnier because you're taking it from the top and the bottom and you're pulling north to south. So you're making it super skinny up and down. Then we go 3 is inside the brackets, and for language for next year, we call that inside the function. We always do the opposite of the inside stuff, and the inside stuff always applies to the horizontal. Outside is vertical, inside is horizontal. So this is a horizontal translation, or some teachers use the word shift, and it was -3, so we're actually going to the right 3 units. And then the last thing was a +4. And because it's outside of the brackets, it's a vertical translation. And we just do normally up 4 units. So I think she uses the word shift, but I use translation. So that was this part right here. If it's for number 5, good. If it's for number 6, just text me. Okay, a water balloon is thrown from top of a 15-meter building. The height of the balloon is in meters in terms of the horizontal distance. So we're going height of balloon versus how far away it is from the building. Okay, they gave us the equation. Awesome. Very little thinking. The original height of the building is 15 meters. That's our y-intercept right there. Determine the balloon's max height. We need a maximum. We need to put this in vertex form. We need to complete the square. Okay, you knew that. You said, okay, -2, +16. Factor out a -2. So that -2 is going to come here. We've got a sign change here. You almost got caught on that, but then you didn't. Split this into 2. That's -4, -4, which would be 4 times 4 is 16. 4 times 4 is -16. Did you multiply? No. Okay. We have to multiply there again. So in order to get this -16 out of the brackets, we have to multiply by that -2. So that'll kick it out and it becomes a +32, which makes sense because you had the height of the balloon being a negative number. Maybe this is the one where you had to list transformations because you've got A, H, and K and then an arrow. I'll list them for this one too. Squared. But I like that, and then you're just going to have to change this because it's going to be it's going to be 15 plus 32, which is 32, 42, 47. So what does this question want to know? Determine the balloon's max height and the distance from the building for which it was thrown. Show your work. So the distance from the building is this 4 meters, and the maximum height is the 47. So max height 47 meters. Dist from building. it's just like when it was 47 meters high, it was 4 meters away from the building. That's, you pretty much shot this straight up into the air. From building is 4 meters. Okay, transformations of this one. La, 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 la. 1, 2, 3, 4 things that you should state transformations for. So the 1 is avert reflection through x-axis. 2 is avert, because it's a whole number, vert stretch by a factor of 2. 4, we're going inside, or well, for step 3 or transformation 3, we're looking at that 4, we're going inside the brackets, so it's a horizontal translation, and it's -4, so we do the opposite. It's going to go right 4 units, and then the last thing is it's going to be +47. A vertical, no it's not, Megan. Yes it is. Yes it is. It's going to be up 47. Yep. Yes it is. For translation, up 47 units. I just got confused. I thought of the y-intercept right there, and I caught myself. I'm right. I was wrong, and then I was right, and then I was wrong, and then I was right, and that's how it goes. Okay. How long is this one? Let's stop it there.